So basically, I got hacked. Well, it's actually my Discord server that got hacked, and I didn't really like the experience. I'm trying to cater to an audience that's... It can be teens, it can be preteens, but God, it takes a while to actually write the rules and regulations, so that's one thing that's annoying. But the good thing that I have in mind right now is simply, I'm glad I'm safe. I'm not physically hurt, but of course, this would mean that for the foreseeable future, I will be watched by other people who can actually threaten my online activity as I know it. So pretty much there is one major thing that I did that actually ensures that probably I don't get hacked again by some other group, because this one group had probably just one sensible guy who was willing to get me out easy. However, still needed something in return. This still needed something in return. So I actually had to pay him a small amount than the usual. Yeah, this group actually charges so much more, it would actually make you commit a complete audit. Yeah. It is literally a complete audit. Oh, hold on. My camera just got kaput. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Why am I talking that this is actually a good thing? It's not. It is definitely not. No one should actually have to be hacked or held hostage and held in ransom and then get released when you pay something. No one should go through that. But what I'm saying is that oh God, what am I? I don't know how to deal with this. I got myself out by paying a small amount. At least it is a small amount, but I can handle it at least. The day job I have is driving. Day job I have is driving, then doing some accounting on the side. But the problem is, it's not sustainable. It's not really sustainable income unless I let several months pass, and that in itself doesn't make my life really secure. That's why I'm trying to rely more on the internet to actually help me with things. I'm trying to make side content. I'm trying to make reaction content in the hopes of trying to attract more and more. But progress is so slow. But that's not what I'm supposed to say, right? Right. Look, I don't know exactly how to deal with. I don't exactly know how to deal with this situation of getting hacked, being held in ransom, then getting out of the ransom once you made payment, and trusting the word of a single hacker in one group that says who says that you're on a whitelist so that others cannot hack you. No other hacker group can hack you. Not only is that insane, but it is definitely not going to make me any better at any capacity. The only thing that I'm trying to do is have some fun, and I'm just trying to be honest with it. What's wrong with that? But of course, the guy was at least frank that it wasn't personal. He was at least straight up telling me that. Now, I'm not going to share his Discord. Not going to share his Discord username. Or just say, okay. What I know is if this group hacked me once, that means they subscribe to all my social media. They subscribe to my YouTube. They subscribe to my now inactive Twitch. They probably subscribe to my Africa TV and my DLive and Kick accounts already. So obviously you're probably going to see this video, especially if it's on my main YouTube channel right now. And they're going to say, hey, this guy's trying to expose us. We wouldn't want to have that. And I'm just doing this small courtesy. I'm just doing them this small courtesy because they were able to release my PC from being network locked. And so I have myself I'm now actually doing this. I'm now actually doing this. Unfortunately, it doesn't really stop my nervousness on this whole situation. It really doesn't stop my nervousness in this. And what doesn't help is that I got myself a live stream that's going to come later on, and I don't know exactly how to deal with this. Do I continue the live stream for Nier Automata later or not? Because there's no doubt that if my Discord server is down, okay, here's what happened to my Discord server after it got hacked. I had to delete my Discord server out of being afraid. Can you blame me? Hackers and trolls were able to find even my newly created Discord server as well. They probably have my IP address. That's actually inevitable. That is actually inevitable. This is a hacker group we're going up against, but I don't want to give credit unless it is due. But suffice to say that I would have had it so much worse. So much worse if I was charged a bigger amount than I was able to handle. Because here in the Philippines, most computers are unsecure unless you have a VPN. And I'm not always the type to afford a VPN in a year. I'm not always that type, which is a problem in itself. And a VPN sometimes slows down my entire internet usage. So even I'm having problems on VPNs too. Because it's so slow, and I'm trying to cater to a Western audience. And when I try to cater to a Western audience, I get myself vulnerable to those who want to take advantage of Asians. And I don't like people being taken advantage of just because of where you are. Just because of where you are. It is horrible. It's a horrible thought in itself, which I don't want to. I don't want to happen for any others. So if you have a Discord server and your IP gets discovered, do yourself a favor and wait. No, absolutely not. You know, I was supposed to utter the words, "Get out of the internet," but no. It has given you inspiration. It has given you knowledge. It doesn't give you wisdom. I can admit to that. You only attain wisdom from others. But you would know how to handle yourself in the internet. So don't actually get out of the internet. Just know how to handle yourself when you're in the internet. That's pretty much the sum of my actual video today. I got hacked on a Discord server. I was told to pay a small chunk of money, which I was thankfully able to do. Hopefully that whitelist does well for me against other groups, but I am still afraid of what might happen to me in the future, because this brand, EliteLenny itself, it is not a big brand, but yet it doesn't get that much support because I don't have any other financial backing besides my day job right now and some side job that I don't know would be sustainable even for the brand. So my insecurities aside, I just hope this actually doesn't happen again. I will stave off of actually of actually making another Discord server until I get a few matters resolved first. The live stream will still continue. The live stream for Nier Automata will still continue. That's what I believe. That's what I want to happen. But I just want to make sure that if I actually do make a Discord server, I wanted it to be the most secure Discord server there is, and that it doesn't get DDoS by a hacker group. And when a hacker group does do that, they get flagged. And when they get flagged, they go down easily. God damn it, what happens to the whitelist when this hacker group goes down? That's what I'm wondering about. You see, what I've actually done is get myself whitelisted. And apparently I've fallen into the scheme of a protection racket or something. So pretty much I'm under a mob boss, but at the same time, it is illegal. Here in the Philippines, maybe everyone on the internet is free game, and it makes me very afraid. It makes me just very afraid of the future. It would actually happen, especially in the middle of a stream, or maybe not in the middle of a stream, but at a time when I'm most vulnerable. And I don't want to actually remove myself when I'm at my most vulnerable. That is the worst way to go. That is exactly the worst way to go when you're on the internet. You don't want to be vulnerable when you go down, because you will be in a lot of bigger shit when you go down when your guard is down. So I'm just saying, I want to be the one who is secure here. And I need to be the one who takes control of things. Not the other way around. I want to be in control of the content. I want to be in control of who tells me to actually do content. So if for the very person who actually suggested me to actually do a fucking bathtub stream, I'm sorry. You're not getting it, ma'am. You're part of the hacker group? Nope. No thank you. No thank you. You're not gonna make me do you're not gonna make me do that. I am not Amaranth. I'm not any big streamer. I am just one of the small fries trying to get by, and you are out of my circle for good. When I fucking encounter you again, you know how it's gonna go. You are not welcome. For the time being, my communication would be at a minimum. I will be making a Discord server, however, it will not. For now, it will be for private use. Okay, it's just those streamers living in America have it more secure, which is why they're able to make Discord servers for streaming purposes. But if I cannot do it here, in the Philippines, how secure am I really? I'm trying to get by, like I said. And if I cannot even do a single thing to even get by, how is this world going to actually benefit from me, right? I'm just saying. I want to actually believe that the world does good. I want to believe that the world does good for me as long as I do some of it good too. The first time it happened, the Discord server hack, I felt that this was so personal. I felt that this was going to hit me I thought that this was going to end my career because I am now vulnerable to a hacker who was able to remove channels from my own Discord server. This is why you cannot you, you cannot do enough as a solo creator or solo streamer. You have to be more than that. You have to have friends. And frankly, I don't have any friends who can help me secure a proper Discord server. And it really sucks. One part of that hacker group who was at least considerate enough to have me pay a small amount knows my IP. He knows my IP, he knows my router, he knows my name, he knows I'm from the Philippines. Actually, I know I'm not actually hiding my first name. I know I'm actually not hiding where I am from. But the fact of the matter is, he works under an organization who can actually ask him about that information. That's what worries me. The abuse that actually would come, even as someone protected under a protection racket. That's what I fear. And if that's the case, the group itself would have to be straightforward with me, with what I should say or not say, with what I should actually sorry, with what I should express myself, with how I should express myself, but not how I make content. But not how they should not dictate how I make the content. Hell no. Anything but that. They can make minor adjustments to tell me how exactly I should express myself or how my personal politics would go, possibly, but not how I make content. Anything but the content part of it. That's what I'm trying to do. That is what I'm trying to do. Express myself to my fullest. What kind of person would I be if I'm not expressing myself at all? Though I'm trying to not push any buttons on the wrong parties. Take note of that. Take note of that. I'm not gonna push any buttons from the wrong parties like China, because fuck China. I want to be very clear about this. I haven't done a horrible thing to anyone. To anyone. Yep, this had to happen. You know what I felt when it first happened to me, the Discord server and stuff, this stuff? It was just like the world is punishing me for something that I didn't do. I'm trying to be a small fry who's trying to get above radar for just a little bit. For just a little bit before I get smacked to the ground, as the world would try to tell me, stay the fuck down. Stay down. Do not get up. You do not deserve to be known. You do not deserve to be recognized. You are not a person. Well, no. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to get up. I'm not going to give up on what I do. I'm going to stick to what I do. And no one is going to tell me how I express myself. Unless I pushed angry buttons, probably. But make no mistake. Those are my words. These are still my words to say. And you're not going to entirely dictate my actions. You are not going to entirely dictate my actions. just be reasonable. And we'll actually be fine. Just be reasonable with me. I will be fine with that. Of course, there's the fear of me actually losing my entire identity and my IP address to a group of hackers who actually... I really, really just need this. I really just need what I have. I don't have much of a reputation. I don't have that much of a reputation. I'm trying to build an FPS competitiveness. I'm trying to get myself afloat as a content creator, even if I cannot provide much as a content creator. But the lack of support and security that landed me in this situation of getting my Discord hacked has also landed me in a situation where I'm going to doubt no one. I'm going to be a skeptic from now on. This will serve as a lesson for anyone who is watching this video. Never to just trust anyone. Never to just trust a flood of people who are coming in. Never to just trust a surge of people who are telling you that they mean well. But if you already see that they're degenerates, if you already see that they are degenerates, that's the very red flag. That is the very definite red flag that I will see. That if they are degenerates, they have suspicious behavior. This is exactly what will shut me. This is exactly why I can remove people from my circles. If they are degenerates, if they are inconsiderate, if they do not care about the little reputation that I have, at least the little reputation that I have, then they're out of my circle. Even if the reputation means so little, it is still built there. You don't get to press me just because you think you're so superior. Just because you think you're so superior doesn't mean you don't get to entirely press me. I didn't do anything to you. All you have to do is stay away from my fucking life and that's it. But we're now in this situation, so what the heck. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I gotta just rethink about what I'm gonna do next, and I suppose I'll just update you guys if ever there is any update to this. There's nothing I can do. There's one person who knows my identity. I don't have any beef with them. If they definitely know they've been doing this for years. My only saving grace is that I really feel that I shouldn't leave it at this. I really just feel I shouldn't leave it at this, but of course if you don't hear from me again, that just means that I got shut down on the side of the street. Probably on the side of the street right there. I'm not sure. Anyway, I make light of it because it's not exactly a physical altercation. I never got into a physical altercation with anyone. I never got into beef with anyone on social media. They can only consider me toxic when I talk about stuff, but this isn't exactly something that's going to entirely kill me. But I don't want my reputation to go down just because the little finances that I have also go down with me. I don't want that to happen. I don't even have much. I don't even have much for finances to go on. So, of course, if they actually make me commit suicide financially, it'll be the end of me. EliteLenny is not much. I'm just a small channel from 2016 trying to make, at first, Arma scenarios, trying to make other people notice. But then I switched on to commenting about anime, commenting about some songs that I like, and then it just turned to gaming, and it just turned to it's growing a bit, little by little. It's not much for me to go on, but yeah, I want to keep going and gain 500 subscribers on YouTube on my main channel, get myself affiliate status on either Kick or DLive, and I want to be so much more with other social networks as well. Be more notable, but of course, if the world keeps doing this to me, hacking my Discord server for trivial reasons like business, I don't want anyone else to go through that. I experienced it. You don't have to experience it. I should have afforded myself a VPN or something. Please, try to find it in your heart that if you want to be a big streamer from Asia who wants to cater to Western audiences, get yourself a VPN. Don't follow my advice of not getting a VPN at this time, and just try to get a VPN. Make yourself safe. I'm out. Okay? I'm out. That's all I gotta say.